What? It's time for things to get a little bit more fun. Everything just got funner when you're scooping some ice cream or gelato or sorbet. This is from Ninja, one of the leaders in small kitchen appliances. This is the Ninja CREAMi that is customer top rated, hugely reviewed and highly reviewed from everybody who's picked it up. We finally have more and we put it as our best find of the day. It's a 7-in-1 frozen treat maker. And when I say frozen treats, I mean ice cream, the day just got better. Sorbet, the day got better. Gelato, the day got better. Milkshakes, the day got better. Whenever you add ice cream to whatever it is that you're doing, the day just got more fun. This is Kenzie Swanhart.
Hi.
She brings us the Ninja CREAMi, and I'm so excited that you're here with us. And we have an hour, and I'm just going to do something right off the top because I saw this quote from somebody who picked up their Ninja CREAMi, and this is what they said. By far, the greatest appliance I have ever purchased. Why? Because it's fun in 90 seconds to under 10 minutes of whatever you want. You essentially pour it, you're gonna freeze it, you mix it, you fill it, you freeze it, you mix it, and all of a sudden, you have your favorite frozen treat. Let me share with you what's going on, and please call us. We're at 1-800-395-1601 because I saw you had great callers at midnight and all throughout the day because everybody loves what the CREAMi can do. I'm gonna share with you that we started with 9 colors. We've already lost one. Gone. This is going to ship to you for free. We now have 8 colors. 7 of them are exclusive. So stay right there. I'll be right back.
Sounds good.
So this is pink. Exclusive to us. You can find it nowhere else. The little headline here is that initially or usually you get 2 pint containers with this. Now we're going to give you 5. That's your pink. Here's the rose gold. Beautiful rose gold. They fit under your kitchen cabinets, so it's an easy appliance to leave out and have access to all the time. Lavender is the brand new color. All of these so far are exclusive to us here at QVC. You can find them nowhere else. That's your lavender. Here's the purple, and I like to show, you can see the lavender's a little lighter. If you want the purple, we have 550 to go around. And remember, I said over 8,000 have already been picked up today. That's the purple. Here's your blue. Maybe you're picking up a color that is actually a team color, a school color, one of your favorite colors. Here it is in cinnamon. I know a lot of folks pick up foodie red and also that cinnamon, only 1,500 to go around in the cinnamon. Here is white. If you're thinking about a wedding gift and you're not sure the color scheme of somebody's kitchen, grabbing the white. And then here is cloud silver. This is the only color that is available out there at retail. But let me share with you what the story is and what you're getting when you shop here at QVC. So first of all, if you were picking up the Ninja CREAMi and 2 of the containers, that would be, we'll share with you that price, $229 with only 2 of the 1 pint containers. We're gonna give you 3 more containers. We're gonna ship it to you for free. It comes with 50 delicious recipes, and we're gonna save you about $80. We've got an easy pay of $36. As I mentioned, we're shipping it to you for free. And oh, by the way, if you don't have a Q card, today would be a great day to pick up a Q card because you wanna know what? If you buy something, say this, we'll give you instantly $50 off. That brings this down to under $130. The item number is K65255. If you want the cloud silver, we only have 3,100 remaining. It's the most popular color today. And this is the one that you see out in the market. But again, if you were purchasing it out in the market, it would be that $229. And you'd only get 2 of the pint containers. We're gonna give you 3 more, so you get a total of 5 here, which means you always have something in your freezer that's frozen and ready to mix. And it means in 10 minutes or less, you've got your favorite frozen treat. We're gonna ask you again to call us. We're at 1-800-395-1601. Call us, share your story, share maybe what your favorite recipe is. Share maybe how you've modified a recipe, because a lot of us are thinking, you know what, I want to use low-fat things. I want to throw some protein in here, which you can. I can only use almond milk, which works well. I can use coconut milk. I heard a woman saying she did coconut milk and blackberries, and I was like, can I jot that recipe down right now? Because that's what I'm going to do with my Ninja CREAMi. Kenzie Swanhart, welcoming you in again.
Hi, thank you so much.
You really had a hand in how this is made.
Yes, so I lead the Ninja Test Kitchen.
That's right.
But I am so lucky to be able to work with not only amazing chefs and food scientists, but the amazing engineers and product developers at Ninja. And we made this, and it truly is the only thing that can turn almost anything into ice cream. And not just, you know, ice cream, but hard scoop, delicious ice cream. What I did, Rachel, there is the vanilla. This is our amazing vanilla. And then I just transformed it into cookies and cream by adding some chocolate sandwich cookies. So I'm gonna go ahead and scoop out that cookies and cream. But you can tell it's cold. called CREAMi for a reason, and it's because of the texture that you're able to create.
And creamy and still hard serve, not just soft serve. Here's how it works.
So there are 4 simple steps, like you said. First, you're going to fill it, okay? Then you're gonna freeze it. Once you're done freezing it, this is where we creamify it with that creamerizer paddle that shaves that block of frozen, whatever it is you put in there, into that perfectly creamy consistency. Now that could be 1 ingredient pineapple that I'm gonna show you in a minute. It could be our luscious vanilla, which you're seeing here, 5 simple ingredients, but everything comes out perfectly creamy. And then take it a step further because you can customize the flavor. So customize the ingredients, use what you have. If you're dairy free, if you're low carb, low sugar, high protein, you can customize it for that, your dietary preferences. But then you can also create flavors that like you can only think of, that aren't available in the grocery store or at the ice cream shop.
First of all, I feel like this is the Dagwood version of an ice cream as opposed to a sandwich as a cone. I do want to show you the headline that this is the lowest price we found. So not only are we going to give you more of those pint containers, give you colors you can't find anywhere else, ship it to your home for free, give you 30 days to try, when in 10 minutes you'll know whether or not you love it. This should be like a Tetris tower,
right?
What is it?
I did get to
Jenga?
9 scoops earlier.
Oh my gosh, 9 scoops!
Yes,
I love
that is the reigning. That you gotta beat. That's the number to beat.
5 easy payments of $36. That's slightly more than $1 a day. Shipping to you for free, and the price goes up. The easy pay goes away at the end of the day. And this is the final presentation. So if you've been looking and watching Kenzie all day, and you've been like waiting to jump in, the water's fine. Jump in. Put it in your cart. Make sure you complete your purchase so you get your color, because the mint sold out.
Yes.
So if you were looking at the mint, that's already gone. And I don't want your color to be gone. Do you want to give us a tour and then we'll keep making?
Yes, definitely. Actually, this is the perfect. The pink is perfect to give you a tour because I'm going to show you how, when you get this home, what you're going to do. So to get started, you get 5 of these pints, like Rachel said. And Rachel, I keep getting asked, why does it matter that you're getting 5? Because that means you can prep 5 ice creams when you bring this home. Okay. It has that max fill line, so that's what you're going to fill up to. You could fill under if you want. Don't fill over though. Here what I'm taking is my can of, imagine, pineapples, peaches. This is a fruit cocktail. Pop the lid on, and then what you're gonna do is throw this in the freezer, okay? Overnight. Magic of TV. I already have one frozen,
That's perfect.
okay? So here it's all frozen. You can see those pineapple chunks. I'm gonna go ahead and put it in, and with 1 simple ingredient, a can of fruit, which I would have to assume most people have something in their pantry that they can pull out, you can turn this into a delicious frozen sorbet. But there are 7 different buttons. Preset. We built all the brains in there. Yes, it does all the work for you. And Melissa called earlier today and said, I was surprised at how easy it was when I took it out of the box, because all you do is push a button. Ice cream for your dairy, light ice cream for your low sugar, gelato, anything that's egg-based, sorbet, that is what we're gonna use right now, so that has the no dairy. Smoothie bowl, you can use all your favorite ingredients from your smoothie, but turn it into a scoopable experience. Milkshake, and then mix in, customizes the flavor. Let's go ahead and choose sorbet. And in under 10 minutes, you prep this. This took 60 seconds or less to prep. And now in about 90 seconds, we are gonna have a gourmet, delicious frozen treat.
Okay, so while we're waiting on that, because that's happening in real time, in 90 seconds, I'm gonna take you to colors and invite you to call us again. Remember, I could put corn in there, couldn't I?
Yes.
I could put green beans in there if I wanted. If I froze it.
A little frozen veggie.
I made a frozen veggie. Whatever your mind can imagine can happen here. You've got ice cream, gelato, milkshakes, mix-ins, the smoothie bowls. Pink, can't find it anywhere else except here. Rose gold, only here at QVC. The lavender, that's our brand new color. These are all exclusive to us. Here's the purple. So pretty. We brought in over 1,000 purple. We have 540 to go around. Here's the blue. I'm thinking for gifts, graduation gift, new home gift. Maybe you've got somebody who's getting married. Here's the cinnamon. And then we go into white. Maybe you're actually going to give it to somebody who's doing something different for their body. They're loving on it. They're starting a new workout program. I will tell you that when I was reading one of the reviews, somebody was like, I can put protein in here and I can make it low fat, and it's my treat that's helped to keep me on track. Here's the cloud silver. This is the most popular. This is only 3,000 to go around. This is the only one of the colors we're offering that are out there in the world. This is the one that you paid $230 for before we even gave you the additional containers. This is the lowest price we found, and this price goes away now at the end of the day. We don't have that many hours left, and you're getting it for $36 to try. So remember, Here's that new exclusive color lavender. Everywhere else, you pay $230 and you get the 2 1-pint containers. Here, we're gonna give you 3 additional, so you get 5. And we jumpstart you with 50 recipes. And there's a whole CREAMi community out there. Folks will like swap recipes with you. So instead of paying that $259, we're almost $80 off right now, and the free ship. We haven't even added in the free ship yet. So we probably took maybe close to 90 seconds or whatever to do that. Wanted to let you know that this is available. I know that there are lots of different choices that you're making out there. The world is getting a little wonky out there. Maybe stressors are getting to you. I'm telling you personally, Kenzie, ice cream for me makes it all better.
Right?
Like ice cream is a symbol of you went and had a great dinner, you're going to have ice cream. Like ice cream to me is remembering, you know, after sports, my mom took me for ice cream, or after gymnastics or piano, we got to have ice cream. It's a sunny day. Everyone wants to have ice cream. This is the fun moment, and you get to have fun at your fingertips, and also not one that tips the apple cart if you've been being good on what you've been eating with your body. Because you can make it as low fat as you want to, you can make it as calorie free as you want to, you can make it as protein rich as you want to, and you still get all the flavor.
Exactly. We're not sacrificing anything to have these delicious guilt-free treats.
Oh, we're still really busy from our previous show. You want to do it? You're doing it from the front. That's hard.
I am.
We've got 800 people who are currently on the line, and 41,000 people are on QVC.com right now. So David has basically clogged up my phones. I'm going to say that. So go to QVC.com or tap your app. That's the easiest way to jump, get ahead of the line, get your color, put it in your cart, be able to check out. Maybe you want to do a build to, ship to. For example, my nephew is graduating from college.
Ooh.
Great college, and he's already moved into his house where he's going to be. So great for that. Like, that's a great gift. Mother's Day gift. Maybe you want to support mom. Mom has a little bit of a sweet tooth. This is a way she gets all the good stuff, but she doesn't like tip over the apple cart, as I said, because you're controlling all the controllables.
Exactly. You're going to be able to pronounce every ingredient in your ice cream, in your sorbet, whatever it may be. You're going to love the texture.
Oh my heavens.
You can't get this from the grocery store, okay?
And I almost want to take this Dagwood little cone and try to, you know, eat that.
Go for it, please.
This is amazing.
I love that you're controlling the ingredients, like you said, so this is guilt-free dessert. But again, you can go indulgent if you want. If you want to pull it back and do the high protein because you're like, oh, didn't hit my macros today, add a scoop of protein or do the protein for dessert. There's so many different ways to enjoy this, and you can take it for a ride. So you can start out with this pineapple recipe that I just showed you, 1 ingredient, and then you can go even, I mean, that's impressive. You can go even more decadent, do the gelatos, bring the taste of Italy to your countertop, okay?
I'm
so
not
there
sure
are
this
so
is
many
enough.
ways. I think maybe you need 2 more scoops
I might
to
need a
really...
couple more scoops. You know, and I'm sure somebody on Facebook is going to be, okay, Rachel, do you really need to have 4 scoops? But here's the thing. It's just fun. It's the point of being fun, right?
100%.
And this is that moment. So this is the one with dairy.
This has dairy.
Ice cream.
Yes. If you wanted to, though, you could swap it out. The dairy for, so this has milk and cream. You could swap the cream for coconut cream is a great swap.
Oh, great.
And then the milk is an easy swap for an almond milk or, honestly, a coconut milk. I know I had it really pushed in there. You got it.
Totally made it happen right there.
And I actually got a lot of questions saying, how do I make those swaps? How do I customize between the sugar-free and the dairy-free? So the dairy-free easy swaps, like I said, anytime you've got heavy cream in there, swap it for the coconut.
Great.
And if you've got milk, you can swap it for almond, coconut, you know, whatever it is that you want. Very easy. For the sugar, I always recommend one of those 1-to-1 sugar substitutes that you can find in the grocery store. Honestly, whatever you like. You like the monk fruit, like stevia, you can make those swaps. That's really easy. You could also use agave if you wanted to use a plant-based. You could use honey or maple syrup. That usually will result in a bit of a crumblier texture.
Oh,
so
interesting.
If
nice
that
to know.
Happens, use the respin button. Okay.
Oh, you know what? I love that I asked
safe.
that.
Yes.
My family is honey.
Yes.
They want to do only honey. So then I just use respin.
Yes, use respin.
Okay, I love it. Here's the story. You're being able to make sorbet, smoothie bowl, milkshake, mix-ins, because then you want to add the little chips or the cookie bits.
Exactly.
Gelato, light ice cream, and ice cream. This is the lowest price we found. You can go out, Google Frugal right now. Around the internet, around the interwebs, it's going to be $230, $229, and you're only going to get 2 single pint containers. We are gonna give you 5 of those pint containers, and we're gonna be about $80 less. We're gonna ship it to you for free. We're gonna allow you to pick any one of the colors that we have that are only here at QVC because QVC and Ninja have a relationship.
Yes.
Kenzie, of course, has a hand in creating this for us. It's case 65255. We haven't found a lower price. We wanted to bring it to you now because we're right into spring.
Yes.
It's only, what is this, the 6th day of April?
Yeah,
6th day of April.